One time I did a Reiki session with my therapist, and in that Reiki session, she told me how she saw my spirit guides take my heart out of my chest and put it to the side and started chiseling away at the built up concrete material that surrounded my heart. They chiseled away at it and then surrounded it in healing light and then put it back into my chest to start, you know, rehealing that space. And when I heard that, I was like, damn, that's crazy. My spirit guides had to do open heart surgery on me because my heart was so hardened, clogged up, stopped up. I don't know. That was like, I think in like 2023 when I had that Reiki session done. And since then, I've been more open. I don't know, as long as I've been on my spiritual journey and being 1,000% transparent, having faith and trusting the path that you're being led on is definitely sometimes easier said than done. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going or why. There's been way too many times in my life where I've been bounced from house to house, family to family, place to place, in between apartments. I know that I'm capable. I have all the tools, but yet here I am again feeling so misplaced and out of pocket and lost and sad. I'm so fucking sad. And it's okay to be sad. It's okay to not always know what direction your life is headed or why. I feel like me deciding to move out here to Texas, it was ultimately a good decision, but shit has been crazy. I'm just really sad. I've been working on making this little short journal, little journal prompt. I made a landing page. I did a lot of stuff that I've never done before, and I'm really excited about that. I got a lot of stuff that I want to do. I want to offer readings or guided journal sessions. I want to be a humble guide. I want to create this business and offer myself and my energy to the world. I'm meant to be great. I'm meant to be a leader. I'm meant to help other people. And right now, I feel like I can't even help myself. And that's not a very good feeling. And I've been trying to sit in these feelings. I've been letting myself cry, which is a really big deal for me because I have a very notorious history of suppressing my feelings. That is how I survived all of the trauma, blah, blah, blah. So now, as of lately, my tears have been coming a lot more quickly and I've been letting them flow. And I'm really proud of myself for that because that is a testament to the heart healing that I've done. So when I created this channel Into the Heart, it really was because that has been my biggest challenge, is tapping really into my heart space, pursuing deeper understanding of myself. And I got to the point where I wanted to create this space, a space for other people like myself that wanted to dive deeper into the heart of difficult situations of the spiritual journey and integrate the spiritual teachings, because I've read thousands of audiobooks. I've done so much learning about being spiritual and all of these different perspectives and everything, but really the change comes when you're able to take those lessons and those things, those concepts that you've learned, and really integrate them into your real life. And I think that's where the real spirituality really comes in, because in moments like now where I feel lost and sad and confused, that's when it really matters the most on how we choose to move forward. Do I just choose to be sad and not do anything, or what is it? Where do I go from here? This morning I started to try to write a little bit, which originally I wanted to talk to you guys about writing and why writing is so important. While I was writing this morning, I started crying a little bit. And it's like, well, damn, you let the tears flow, but then what? Because I'm never one to just sit in my feelings. I'm gonna do something that I can actually control. I can clean up the space that I'm in a little bit, take the garbage out, make up the bed, sweep, clean up the space, because that's the only thing that I can control right now. Those are the things that are most important, and the key to real spirituality is remembering and integrating those lessons into our daily life, and trusting that the divine really is going to work everything out, even though it doesn't feel like it. We have to trust and go where our heart is led. My heart led me out here to Texas. It led me to make certain decisions, and I trusted those decisions in the moment. And even though right now I feel dumb as hell for making some of those decisions, but ultimately everything has its purpose, and everything is going to work out. It literally always does. This is like a cycle that I'm continuously in. Things look like shit, and then magically it works out. It always works out for me. So I'm sad as fuck and I'm lost, but at the same time, I know that everything is going to be okay. And so we just have to kind of follow where we're meant to flow and where we're meant to be led. And one day I'm going to talk to you about what I wanted to tell you about, how writing really can change your life. And it does help. Really, you get some of these feelings out like I have right now. I write about how sad I am and how dumb I feel. And then I'm able to create that space to reframe it and allow my higher self to come through and say it's okay, to give myself some compassion and some encouragement. Because if nobody else is going to come to encourage me or change my situation, the least that I can do is to tap into my higher self, to create that channel, write out my feelings and let them flow, and just let spirit do its thing. Whenever you feel like this, if you relate to anything I've said, allow yourself some grace and some compassion, because ultimately there's only so much in this life that we can control. And just know that everything is going to work out for you. Everything is going to fall into place like puzzle pieces. Everything is clicking with time. And don't be so hard on yourself, because as your humble guide, as your humble guide, I'm here to tell you it's not always going to be peaches and cream and sunshines and roses, because it's definitely not how I've been feeling lately. That's the beauty of it. And I'm here to show you that it's all going to be okay. If you want a good place to start with writing, I created a free journal. It's just a few prompts that'll ask you important questions just for you to tap into your heart space to see where you are in the present moment and determine what you need. I'll have the link down in my bio, and I'll probably pin it in the top comment or something like that so you can see it. Just click the link, confirm your email, and you have the free PDF that I made. I think that writing is such an important tool, and really it's perfect for times like this when we feel like crap. We feel like woe is me and it's the end of the world, when ultimately if you've really been on the spiritual journey long enough, you know it's never the end of the world. It's never the period at the end of the sentence. It's always a comma, because there's always so much more to the story and so much more to unfold. Be nice to yourself, be kind. If you're feeling sad, let yourself feel sad. It'll pass. I let those tears flow, because it's your spirit knowing that it needs to cleanse itself out. And if you're anything like me, I'm thankful for every tear that I let fall, because there was a point in time before when I couldn't cry. So we have to be grateful for the little things. That's what's most important on our spiritual journey. So thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. Check out my free journal. It may be a benefit to you. I love to hear your feedback. Please comment, share, and all of that good stuff. And until next time, thank you.